What's up, guys? So this is what I was telling you about. Check this out. And you guys tell me what you think about this. There's a few things we're going to go over here. A few tools that you're going to need. But what I want you to do is put in salvage, rebuildable, and it pops up. And what we're looking at are the cars. And here's the question, right? Do you guys, is this easy money or is this dirty money? So, we're here on eBay, and you can see that there's a bunch of people here selling salvage rebuildable cars, right? Not the end of the world. This happens all the time. Copart does it. IAI does it. A bunch of places do it. But I want to go to completed items. All right. And as you can see, I've been doing my homework here, and I'm wrestling with this idea. So, as we look, you can get here. And the winning bid was $5,500. Okay, so let's move this right along. Let's see some photos. Looks good. Minimal damage, right? Not too terrible. Looks all right. I mean, I think this thing. By the way, this car's got 66,000 miles. I'll prove that to you in a second. That's some dude. And continue to go on. You see some damage there. Again, not the end of the world. So it looks good. These are just people that work for this company. The car looks straight. The thing is pretty nice. Let me see if it shows the mileage here. There you go, right here. 66,000 miles. You guys know me. I just round up or whatever. Anyway, so there's the car, all right? Enough of the car. So let's get out of here. And what I want to show you is, and this holds true for Copart. All right, let's just say, we wanted to get into that game. And the game is this. Buying cars like this, okay? Now we're on Copart. Okay? So, here's the game. You see the pictures of the car. You see the damage, right? Certificate of title, so it's going to be salvage. It's going to come salvage. Here's your VIN number. It's a pure sale, so no matter what, they're selling this car. No matter what, this car is being sold. So, as we go on, what I want you guys to do is, and here's IAI. I don't know how many of you guys use this site or not. It's a great site. It's a little bit more expensive than Copart. It's a little bit cleaner type of vehicle than Copart. This car is super suspect. Number one, it's coming out of Miami. I'm not trying to get on Miami, but Miami is known for being grimy when it comes to rebuilt cars. But anyway, you can see here that the seller is not like Geico or anything like that. I'm trying not to get off the subject. Well, let me come back to it. So look, this is the car. Let's go back to our eBay car, which sold. So when you come over here, let's copy that VIN number. And this is a site that you guys, if you're going to be doing salvage cars, really if you're doing anything, I think it'll work. I don't necessarily know that this is just for salvage, but I'll confirm that. So here's the deal, guys. AutoAuctions.io. I spent $50 on it, and it's unlimited VIN searches for a month. So it's $50 a month. So let's paste it in there. There's our VIN number. And let's see what they paid for their car. So right here, you know that they paid $2,925 before fees. All right. It says it sold a month ago in Buffalo, New York. Okay. Not so bad. I'm not mad, Oh, well, this car looks a little bit different than what they showed. I wish I had a Windows machine right now because I could do a side by side. But let me just go back over here for you. And we could look at these full size photos. Maybe go like this. But here's this side, the driver's side. And when I come back to the photo, that driver's side is missing something. Now, what I don't want you to do is look at the taping job here and say, oh, look, they put in a windshield and a window, a driver window, because it could just be taped up like that. It doesn't look like it's damaged. Oh, maybe right over here it is. Regardless, It could just been the way that they wrapped it because this window was down. A lot of times they'll just wrap this, but I have seen this whole wrapping job before. It depends what person you have in the yard doing it. See, you got a monster dent in the door. Obviously, this person's getting their cars detailed. I could still see that dent here, a little something. You're really kind of zooming in on it. You know, I'm really trying to see that dent. Anyway, we knew there's damage back here. This is the next amount of damage that's significant, right? So let's continue to look. This door damage is pretty serious. I want to actually say that they replaced that door already. Let's follow that line. You know, this line looks straight here, but here it looks like there's some damage. No, I think there's damage still there. Regardless, let's go back over here, take a look to see if that damage is... Obviously, the damage is going to be there. It looks pretty much the same. It doesn't look like they've tried to doctor it up any, if you will. All right. Continuing on the line, this side panel looks good. And then it's all the interior photos. The airbag was not deployed, at least not in this photo. Let's see here. As we go on. Oh, you could tell. Well, see, again, I want to say the windshield's cracked, but that could... I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt. It could just be wrinkled plastic. Airbag does look good here. Guys, when you're doing these types of cars and these types of deals, you are clearly... I mean, that's roughly the same amount of miles that they have on it. You're clearly doing inspector work. Like, you are trying to figure out as much as you can. That's an IAAI sticker. So, that's that. So, my question to you is this cool? Is this good money or dirty money? I mean, technically speaking, you know, if you bought a salvage car and rebuilt it and sold it, it's no problem, right? I mean, you do it and that's that. Buyer beware. But, you know, is this kind of a no-fly zone for you guys? You know, I never looked this thing up. We could look to see this. So, one thing I can say, looking at his thumbnail picture, I like the fact that this guy's really not putting anything back on the car. Well, this person's not putting anything back on the car. You can see he's removed everything that was damaged. But let's just confirm that. You know, let's not take my word for it. Let's run this VIN number. Where is it? Hey, where's it? Oh. So let's copy that VIN number. We'll go back over here. Let's get out of here. We'll put it right up here. So they sold this car for $3,300 2 months ago out of Virginia. It looks again like it's an IAAI car. You're going to notice a lot of IAAI cars. Reason being, it's really for the big boys. I'm not taking anything away from Copart. Copart makes a lot of money. They do a lot of cars. If you've done business with Copart, you know that, to me personally, their cars are trash. They make for great YouTube videos. There's a lot to be repaired. And, you know, depending on what you're buying, you'll always get that needle in a haystack. For more of the serious rebuilder guys, they'll go to IAAI. They'll pay a little bit more for their vehicle. IAAI, for a long time, did not allow brokers. So it was really a dealer-only type of auction. As with Copart, you can get a broker and you can go and you can buy the car through somebody, pay a lot of extra money. But the difference between a dealer buying it and a person who does not have a dealer's license is a world of difference, because the person without the license is buying it more with a retail mindset, as where the dealer is buying it more with a wholesale, I gotta make money mindset. I don't know why this thing's not showing pictures, but this was the main picture I wanted to see anyway. The way he got it is the way he gave it, this vehicle. Let me see. You know, and that's just straight up. You can't fault this individual for it. He did not sell it. You know, he paid $3,300 for it, 71,000 miles. It's a 2012. And the reason why I can say he didn't sell it is it's not. So if you come over here, any car that's been sold, this number is green. It's also a classified, sorry, this number is green, it's a classified ad. So, that's how that goes. I think this is, I don't want to keep using the same people. They just happen to be some of the biggest ones that are doing this on eBay. You can tell by their checkered floor, they're really moving a lot of units. I don't want to continuously go back to them because it seems like I'm picking on them, and I'm really not picking on them. Let's just do this one just for fun. Oh wait, you know what? There was one this one. You guys should get a kick out of this one. That is the one I want to see, the McLaren. So this car later on, I do believe, was sold. You could see the car. This is actually a different one. I did not look at this one. I apologize. Yeah, I did not look at this one. The one I looked at was tore up on the other side. Apparently, people like to crash these cars. But anyway, just for shits and giggles, let's see what they paid for it. But again, guys, I'm getting off topic. The question is this cool? Is this a cool way to make money? Or is it just dirty money? You guys let me know. So it was the same car. Was sold, 2 years ago in Houston, Texas for $22,500. I guess they may have did something to it, and then they reran it basically around the same time and got $58,000 for it. I don't know if someone's been holding on to it, trying to fix it, but you can clearly see the damages there. And that's just what it is. It doesn't run and drive. Let's see what it says. Let's see. So the engine starts, but it does not drive, okay? And it doesn't drive because the rear suspension is damaged. At least that's what you want to assume, right? So look, rear suspension damaged. And then it says it does start, but it won't drive. And it still has the Texas salvage title. So that's your fun car right there. I think it said he paid $55,000. He's looking to get $66,000. Try to make a quick $10,000, roughly $10,000 because of all the fees, and that's it. So I kind of don't want to show you guys this, but I'm going to show you guys this. And here's the dirt. I'm going to show you if I can find it, unless it was pulled down already. This one. All right, guys. This is unfortunately from that same group. And again, I'm not picking on them by no means. And I hate to put them out here like this. But you tell me, guys. You tell me, again, is this fast money or dirty money? Or is it buyer beware? You get what you pay for. It is a salvage car. It still has to go through the rebuild process, okay? This is a sharp looking truck. This truck is sharp. Without a doubt. This thing is nice. Yeah, I mean, look, it's got 148,000 miles on a 6.7 twin turbo liter diesel motor. I mean, this thing is nice. So, okay. So they're at $13,000. That's great. Again, keep in mind, they'll tell you, look, it runs and lot drives. So clearly something's going to be wrong with this car that it doesn't drive. Also, the title has not actual miles checked. So they are being very forthcoming with what they're saying. Right? They're like, look, this is it. I'm not trying to hide anything from you. I love this little sentence that they put here. It says, we do our best to describe all known damage. Not all damage can be seen. There can never be less damage than what is known, only more. We're not responsible for unseen or unknown damage. All right. So, here we go. And again, guys, I'm not picking on anyone. Please don't take it like that. I'm a very small YouTube channel, so I don't see the issue. What I want to know is, your opinion. Because I want to get into this. I just don't know how I feel about this. Clearly, there's been some damage. Quite a bit of damage. It's front end work. You know, that front axle is gonna run you $800. All the front end lowers and uppers are gonna probably run you about another $800, and then having it put in, the suspension, so on and so forth. None of these photos really matter because none of this was in question, but there it is. You know, no one disclosed that it had front end damage. If you look at those pictures that they have, this isn't it. That car looks sharp. This truck looks sharp. So, you know, I don't know if that's dirty money or bad money. You know, I don't know. But anyways, guys, you hear my phone in the background. I'll get more into this site for you. As a matter of fact, I'll get into it right now for you. And, yeah, let's do it. Tell me what you guys think, though. Tell me if you guys think it's dirty money. Is it bad? Is it okay because you are selling salvage cars that need to be rebuilt anyway? You know, let's be honest, guys. We go to the auction, we buy cars, and, you know, we don't fix them to perfection, right? We get them to where they're safe and reliable. But you're selling a clean title, non-salvage. Let's say this. You're selling a running and driving vehicle, right? On that aspect of it. On this side, you are selling a car that people know they have to do work to. You know, is this wrong to do these types of deals? Let me know, because I can tell you this right now. I'm ready to say screw it and, you know, just put it up, you know. And for me, I could have simply said, you know, some front end work has been done to get it to this point. We'll probably need more. Fun little thing here is you know, he's spent $8,100 on this car. This truck, rather, I apologize. Let's say he's into it now for roughly $2,000. Because I'm sure at this level of the game, this individual has people that do this work for him that are on the clock. I'm sure he's not taking this car to a separate mechanic shop or body shop. Well, you notice he hasn't done any body work to these cars. And I'm sure if I continue to dig and do my investigative work, I'll find that he does do certain cars and he'll do some body work to them. But what I do know is he's getting them to a certain level and he's getting them really detailed. And then he's selling them. And he's selling them for a good amount of money. $8,100 is what he paid, and his bid is up to $13,100. You know, so let's just say he was in this truck for $11,000 with fees and the repairs. Again, that's just my assumption. I know what the parts cost, all right? I know I'm paying $1,600 for the whole front end. You know, even if I spent $500 in labor to have it back, fuck it. Let's just say I spend $1,000, all right? $1,000. I'm at $2,600. I'm still under $11,000. At this point, with 6 days to go, he's at $13,000. I would see this truck going for over $17,000. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry. You know me, I'm long-winded. I got to go. By no means was I trying to get on that dealership. I applaud them for what they're doing. I want to actually take notes and maybe try to do it myself. It's just, I don't know. You know, again, is it easy money or dirty money? You guys let me know. All right, guys, I'm out of here. As always, take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. We got to go.